Welcome to Hospitality Property School. You are listening to Hospitality Property School with your host, Jerry McPherson. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Jerry McPherson, and today I'm going to look at Airbnb and how you can compete. Now, even though Airbnb is only reaching its 10th year in operation, it has had a major impact on the hospitality property industry. There are many in the travel industry who feel that Airbnb is leading to the ruin for the average properties who target leisure guests. There are still a number in the industry who see it as a positive force for change. They feel the effects of Airbnb and similar businesses are having on the hospitality properties will ultimately benefit their regions and have no negative force on other travel sectors. I am sure the extra competition will cause problems for many properties and that their only course will be to up their game. There is, however, lots of proof showing that Airbnb and other well-known members of the alternative lodging provider economy are considerably affecting the greater hotel and real estate markets. So rather than sitting back and feeling sorry for yourselves and complaining about the new competition, look at the advantages Airbnb has that is helping them to succeed and determine how you can counter these ideas or make small step-by-step upgrades to your own property that will close the gap. 1. Airbnb can have more character than a regular hotel. It's true. Each Airbnb has the opportunity to bring its own distinctive charm amassed through years or more of hosts living in their properties and filling them with electric appliances and artwork. But if your property is meeting its standards, it can be very refreshing for your guests to be able to walk into one of your hospitality property rooms already guaranteed that everything will be in the right place, including bathroom amenities, towel services, clean linens, etc. That said, hospitality properties can and should improve the individuality of their rooms so they can better mimic the success that Airbnb has derived from its primary feature. While every initiative you take to make your rooms distinctive will require some form of capital expenditure, it is extremely important unless you want to be labeled as just another boring hotel. 2. Airbnbs tend to locate themselves in trendy neighborhoods. Most hospitality properties are not built on impulse. Unlike an Airbnb rental, every construction should be validated through some form of marketing assessment, which certainly directs the property towards high traffic areas and not necessarily the trendy or cool parts of town. Well, there's a really good chance that these areas were already trendy or cool in some way, and this can be leveraged in your marketing. You must become an expert in everything happening within a 3-block radius of your property, and then market accordingly along with any local partnerships you can stir up. 3. Access to kitchens and laundry. In most cases, you're not going to be able to offer in-room cooking opportunities to your guests like they could in an apartment, because the average guest room is not built like an apartment. Instead of spending a fortune to transform your property into a long-term residence with short-term rentals, hospitality properties can compete by promoting their in-house laundry services or dining excellence. Having laundry done for you is a treat for many travelers. And what's better than having to make your own meals? Having a professional chef prepare a meal for you while you enjoy the atmosphere of a great restaurant with amazing service. Now, there is a difference in terms of cost, but it's up to you to find the pricing strategy that influences guests to prefer your comforts over doing it all themselves. 4. Offering experiences for the modern traveler. Today's travelers want distinctive experiences, and Airbnb is doing that for them. It's up to you to know your region and to come up with interesting activities, events, partnerships, and any other experiences to get your guests excited about staying with you. Brainstorm with your management, employees, family, and friends to come up with great concepts. 5. Airbnb is everyday homemakers trying to earn a few extra bucks. Back in the early days of Airbnb, most of the listings were spare rooms or basement suites. But today, if you look at their website, you will see that most of the rentals are whole apartments or houses entirely separate from the host's primary residence. These are full-fledged landlords, and you have to take the competition seriously. 6. You have an advantage. The main advantage you have is that you are a professional hotelier or innkeeper and have access to the knowledge of how to make your property successful. Use your expertise to offer your guests an experience that they will want to enjoy over and over again. If you have any stories about Airbnb and how to compete and would like to share or have any questions or feedback, leave them in the comment section of the show notes. You can find them at KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com/KHDC096. That's it for today's session of Hospitality Property School. We appreciate your comments, and if you have topic ideas, reach out to us on Facebook at facebook.com/KeystoneHDC, on Twitter at twitter.com/KeystoneHDC, or by email at info@KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com. As always, let's continue to work together to put more heads in your beds. Till next time, have a fun day. This session of Hospitality Property School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe so as not to miss any hospitality property tactics and strategies that will help you find the success you have always dreamed of. And don't forget to rate and review so we can continue to bring you the best content possible. We will see you next time, right here in Hospitality Property School.